here we go then. Check this out. It's Mike at Phase 1. Sorry, I'm going to have to get down here like this. Right then, we've done the love letters thing before, but this is our second development in this brilliant product that is all handmade. You can't buy them here at Phase 1, we don't make them. It's not a product you can come to the shop and buy or anything like that, but my friend makes these and he makes them brilliantly. The finish on them is fantastic. And he brought them into the shop for us to show and let us have a look at them, and I was like, ooh, let's do a video. Right, we've all seen the love letters before. I think in one of our past videos, if you look down our video wall, you will have seen some giant letters that said party and the LEDs all chased. And a lot of the feedback from that was, I would like to be able to control that via DMX, because you couldn't control them, you just plugged them in and they did their thing. Ah, right, well my mate's been busy at work, as you can see. We have now got these love letters, and you can have any, you know, you could have Mr. and Mrs., you could have any letters that made, but in this instance we're using the word love. Right? Now, he's got them working DMX, which is brilliant, because then you can add it to your chain of uplighters. And if you can see, there's a little uplighter down here, right? And it's changing colour at the same time as the letters. So imagine this, you know, you guys that are doing all these big weddings, and you're getting asked to uplight the room. Well, now you'll be able to uplight the room and do your love letters in the same colours. I just think it would look great. We've got this plugged into a controller. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change the camera angle a little bit. And we'll have a look at the back of them. We're going to take some photos and stuff. I just think it's a brilliant product. You can't buy this from here at Phase 1, but I can certainly put you in touch with the right person. So, if you want to email us, which there'll be an email in the description to this video, if you want to email us, we'll forward your email across to the guy that makes these, and he will be able to quote you. So I can't talk about pricing, because for the simple reason, every job is different, because you might not want the letters to be that size, you can have them different sizes, you might want them to say something else. So each job is individually quoted, but like I say, I'll drop my email in the description to this video, and then I'll forward any emails that we get because of this video onto my mate who makes these. I'll just cut the video a second and we'll go across to the little controller I'm using. Right, very simple. We haven't put it on a DMX desk, we've put it on a simple 4-channel controller. A lot of these controllers you'll be already using with your uplighters. This is a 4-channel one, so it's RGBW. And it's got the usual things built in. You could use several different, in this instance we are using an Obey 4 by Chauvet, but you could use any 4-channel Parcam controller. And that's the beauty of this. So, basically, now we've got control via here, so if we want to change any of the colours of the lights, and what we've done is we can pick the colours that are already preset in here, we've got colour mixing, all the things you would expect to run your Parcams. Well, now run these letters. So, as you can see over there is my Parcam, and these are my letters. We've linked them all in. Like I say, you just got to use your imagination with this a little bit. Imagine if you were uplighting a whole room and you wanted everything the same. I've got it in manual mode at the minute. So, I've got red, I've got green, I've got blue, and I've got white. So using this controller, we can get it into sound to light mode as well. So later on in the event, if you want it to go in sound to light, obviously I'm just tapping the unit there with my scientific sound producer. Bang, bang, bang. Brilliant, isn't it? Right, and then also we've got, you know, auto chases, which you could speed up and slow down. We've got colour fades. Anything this controller can produce, and most of these little 4-channel Parcam controllers all kind of do the same thing really. But I think the fact that we could control everything from here, our uplighters, brilliant. These are 4-channel, right? So we need a 4-channel controller, and everything in this chain at this moment in time is going to be addressed as 1, because there's no addressing system on here. So we need to be addressed as number 1, and of course my Parcam at the other side there, that's addressed as 1 as well. Like I say, we'll take the camera off the stand and we'll have a quick look at the back and how the connections work. Right, so coming back to have a look at the back of the letter E. Ladies and gentlemen, today this video was brought to you by the letter E. Right, you'll notice at the bottom, I'll just move the camera, we have got metal plate, and we've got XLR in, XLR out. And what my mate's done here, which is very, very clever I think, is, have you noticed there's no IEC plug or mains plug? Because he's decided to use 5-pin DMX. 5-pin DMX carrying the power, 12 volt. So, all we need is our XLR going in and XLR going out to link the letters together. I think that's genius. Hark, I hear you cry. Well, how's he getting the power there? We've developed a little control box. Well, it's not a control box because we know what we're controlling it by. So, let me get the camera work right. We have got there our 5-pin going in and out. We've got 3-pin going in, and we've got electric going in here. So obviously we've got a power supply in here, I imagine. I'm not going to open this, I daren't. Which is obviously then going to send 12 volts here for our LEDs. So you will need this little box hidden out the way as well. But all in all, it just works. Far better not to have the electric on IEC down here. Much better. Get the 240 volts out of the way. Much safer. Now also quite cleverly, I think whether he's done this on purpose, I'm sure he has, but when we put the white fader up on the controller here, that's a very warm white, which I think is a very classy look. Looks really, really good. But if we want like that ice white look, we can put the red, green and the blue fader up and you get a more of an ice white. So we've got 2 different shades of white in there as well. Nice touch. So there you go. I think that's a really nice finished product now. Like I say, you can't buy that from Phase 1, but I can put you in touch with the man who can, because they are bespoke made. You will need, I can't give you any pricing information or anything else like that because each job will be totally different. And you can make any letters you like. I think the font is very, very nice. The quality of the workmanship on these is excellent. I've seen him making lots of letters for quite a while now, a couple of years I think. And I think he's nailed it with these ones. The DMX, the way that the power goes in on the 5-pin DMX is excellent. The fact it will be able to uplight the room in the same colour as the letters and have control so we can change the mood of the event as the event progresses through the day. You could just have it on the chosen colour that the bride would like, and you could have the uplighting right around the room, but then when we get the disco or rocking as we like to, we could have them chasing, we could have them in different colours, we could have them colour fades, and we could do our uplighting and stuff around the room. I just think it's a brilliant idea. If you want some more information, or if you would like to be quoted for a set of letters, and like I say, you can make anything, there'll be an email in the description to this video. Just email us and we will pass your email on to my friend who will be able to quote you and help you get your giant letters. It's Mike at Phase 1. Cheers.